What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another transfer talk video. Now today, Arsenal are being linked with 35, yeah, you did hear me right, 35-year-old centre-back, Brazilian international Thiago Silva. Now, the Brazilian international has been announced today that he will be released at the end of the season by PSG. They announced today that they will not be giving him a new contract for next season, although they have extended his contract until the end of the season because the Champions League campaign will go on into the middle of summer. The 35-year-old centre-back has been a predominant figure in the defence for PSG. He's been at the club for 8 years. Previous to that, he was at AC Milan for 3 years. He's been a world-class centre-half in his career. We saw him in the 2014 World Cup next to fellow Arsenal centre-back David Luiz. The two of them had a really good partnership for Brazil. I'm told they're really good friends. You know, could this have something to do with the link? It's an interesting one. I mean, I've seen the reaction of some people online. Some people are saying, you know, for a year, still a top quality centre-back, take him. Me personally, I just think he's a little bit too old now. If it was 2 or 3 years ago, Thiago Silva was still a top quality player. I just look at it now. I think this is the direction that Arsenal don't want to be going in. You know, he's 35. Even if he's still a quality player, you know, I think the speed of the Premier League, you look at the quality and the speed of some of the strikers, it's going to be difficult for Thiago Silva. It's not like he's walking into a defence that he's already top quality and he's just here to help. You know, our defence is not the best. So Thiago Silva at this age of his career doesn't make the most sense to me. Now, I'm looking at this deal. Apparently, his agent has some sort of connection with Edu and Raul. So again, could it be another one of these deals where, you know, they're leaning on agents that they know and you know, doing favours? He's on around £200,000 a week, so it's not a deal that's going to come cheap, even if he is a free transfer. Also, from what I'm reading, is that Thiago Silva is ideally looking for a 2-year deal. So to me, for Arsenal to take Thiago Silva for 2 years at over, you know, £200,000 a week, taking him up to the point of being 37 years of age, is not a deal that we should be looking at. Don't get me wrong. Thiago Silva has been a fantastic centre-back. At one stage, one of the very best in the world. He's still pretty good on FIFA 20 as well, if you get his Team of the Season card. But listen, this ain't FIFA, this is real life. And, you know, Thiago Silva for me is not somebody that we should be looking at. But again, you know, with Sanelli and Edu in charge, nothing would surprise me. I think Arsenal will look at free agents, the likes of Willian, Ryan Fraser, now Thiago Silva. I think Arsenal will sign 1 or 2 free agents this summer. Maybe even his PSG teammate Kurzawa. Let me know what you think. Think about it impartially as well. You know, Thiago Silva, lots of experience, has been starting most weeks for PSG. So there should be some level of quality there. But for me, you know, I don't see it as a signing that Arsenal should be going for. 35, I just think it's that little bit too old. You know, Arsenal turning into a bit of a retirement home if we went for this deal. So for me, I would leave this one alone. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below. Would you take Thiago Silva on a free transfer? Everyone take care. I'll be back later in the week. Bless.